everyone, welcome. I'm Trish and you're at Trish's Creative Treasures. How's everyone doing today? I hope you are all great. Welcome for being here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone that takes the time to watch my videos and spend a little bit of your day with me. That's the most way I get to socialize, except on the weekends. The weekends I get to socialize at the market now, but I have Mr. Chuck in my hands. He's just sitting here hanging out with me. Yeah, he's my baby. They're all my babies. What am I saying? That's Ziggy back there. That's Mr. Draken's cat. Ziggy. There he is. Ziggy Zeus. They like to play the piano. Oh my God, do they ever. Like the cats on the Aristocrats. That's how my cats are. They walk across the piano. Ragna has the same tune she does every time. It's constant. They play the piano more than I do. But anyways, I want to tell you about a purchase that I made. It was an investment for my business. That's what it was, an investment. I don't know if y'all know, I started doing resin. I don't have anything here that I've made to show you because it's all in my shop. At the market, I have a permanent shop and we just got to have a big extension, so we are moving down like 2.5 more spots. So it's like I'm having another store the same size I have now plus a half of one, because I am growing and growing and growing with the amount of things that I make and the different things that I have. So I've really got into resin. I love doing resin. It is so much fun because it's like being creative. With color, and it's like after you put it in and the next day when you kind of mold, it's like Christmas morning because you're all excited to see how it turned out, and if it turned out the right way, if it turned out the wrong way. It's just, I love it. It's so much fun. So Charlie from Have a Yarn with Charlie messaged me and said, hey, I've been looking to sell all my resin stuff. Would you be interested? And I'm like, yes, I would. I said, what all do you have? And she says, I have a lot of stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, show me some stuff. So she showed me some stuff, and it was just like, wow. It was, a majority of the stuff I got from her was stuff I already had in my shopping cart, where, I would order a couple molds here and there, a little bit here and there is what you had to do. And so, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many molds there are, but there's a lot. And that's okay. And it came with a can of the stuff you can spray inside your mold to get some of the more harder things out. And it came with a ton of dyes and some of the mats, so I don't ruin my table anymore, because you can tell where I sit at my table because it's all sorts of colors from the resin. So yeah, you can tell it's my spot. That's why I said, I'm just marking my territory, right? Yeah. But when she lives an hour and a half away from me, so she said it was cheaper to drive here than it was for shipping. She said the shipping would have been a little over $75, which is like crazy. But yes, it was very heavy stuff. And she gave me a huge bag of yarn, which I could show you, but it's out there in my living room. And I already started making a project with some of it. It's a lot of ice yarn and then a lot of other stuff. So I was very appreciative for everything. So in the near future, hopefully I'll be able to show you some of the stuff that I will get to make with all the molds that I got from her, because there's a lot of awesome things. So yes, I'm so happy my resin came in, and I was waiting for my gloves because I ordered gloves. So I've been waiting for the gloves to get here because I learned my lesson one time to not do resin without wearing gloves, because it becomes a very sticky, horrible mess, and it makes your fingernails look like you never wash them because the coloring gets stuck in your nails and then it just looks icky. But I'm telling you what, that's the way to go if you want some hard, heavy-duty nails, because your nails aren't going to break at all if you want some resin on there. But yeah, that's what I'm going to get ready to do. I've been making some jewelry. Hold on, Chuck. Let me put you down here a minute. This is what I've been doing. Let me show you a couple other things here. I just made a whole bunch of bracelets just sitting here before I did this. And Raven went outside to check the mail, and, well, my packages were here. Chuck, please get off my laptop, okay? We don't sit on Mommy's laptop. So, here's a bunch of bracelets that I just made. It's a green one, a tie-dye one, that color, that. This one's a little one for a little girl, because I'm starting to make like little kid ones. Because what I do is when I have these little girls that come by and their parents have a stand, but they never have money, and you're like, oh, I love your stuff, I wish I could have some. Because all the little girls are like, when they walk past, because I have bright colors, and I have bags, and I have jewelry, and I have clothing that I've made, and I have stuffies and loveys and scrunchies. I sell like the beaded pens, and I sell body jewelry, and I sell stickers, and I sell rings, and I make keychains, and oh my gosh, the list goes on. I mean, I make so much stuff. But here's some of the other ones that I've made. This one has, I want to start putting some letters on different ones for initial ones. So that one has an A. That's the only initial one that I did. So here's a Hello Kitty one, another Hello Kitty, and then just 2 small seed bracelets. So that's what I've made so far today. Yesterday I've made these keychains. So it has little bells. It's attached to that. So, and they jingle. I'm all about the jingles. The cats are all about the jingles. So, oh, I got some stuck together here. Let me unstuck you. How in the world are you guys stuck together? Because you shouldn't be. Okay, I see now. It's stuck to an earring. And that's what's causing the issue, is the earring here. Where is your thing? Okay, so here is another one. I need to put this on one of these things. So this one here is sunflowers with a little citrine heart on there, but I got sunflower charms on here and some tiger's eye. And I put some tiger's eye on there. So a jingly too. And this one is purple and green on a gold base with sugar skulls. So up, and it's got other earrings. It's got earrings stuck to it. My goodness. What in the world? And this one, I believe, is agate. I put like an agate heart on there. So this one jingles too. Got a purple little ring on there. So that's the 3 keychains that I made. And I'm not going to show them all to you guys, but I just made a whole bunch of earrings with their little skulls. There's some sugar skulls. There's some cauldrons, some marijuana leaves, some kitties. I have a lot of empty space on my earring racks because I've sold a lot of earrings. So, what are you cats doing over there? They're on my one shelf that has Jim's junk that he needs to go through to find out what's going in the basement, what's not, and what he needs to get rid of. So, that's what I did yesterday and today. I have another bracelet that I'm working on right now. I'm going to do some kids ones with, like, I have a bunch of different polymer clay, like smiley face, rainbows, stuff like that. So, hold on, tailbone's hurting, guys. I got to get some more bracelets made. It's winemaking season, so I'm making lots of wine. I have, when we go to leave the market, the one produce stand there, at the end of the day, when they have whatever they have left, they just make banana boxes full of everything, and we're going to buy them out. And that way we can give some to my dad. And it's all sorts of stuff. It's strawberries, blueberries, bananas, hot peppers, bell peppers, sometimes cabbage, lettuce, you name it, it's in there. Onions, tomatoes we've gotten already. So I've been doing a lot of preserving for the winter. And the other thing that I make that I haven't made in 3 years. It's been 3 years since I made wine, so it's like the half. I have 1/2 gallon left from the 3 years ago, which is my black and blueberry flavor. So this year I made strawberry, which I've never made strawberry before, but you can use any fruit you want. So I have strawberry wine going right now, blueberry, apple pie, grape. It's Concord. Oh my God, the grapes taste so good. And banana wine. Yes, I have so many bananas. Like, what am I doing? So I froze a lot. And Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts, hi Bella, she had sent me months ago a dehydrator that I use all the time. It's wonderful. I dehydrate. I just get out canned fruit when I have an abundance amount of canned fruits, because especially now since Jim and I put our households together, and we have been going to the food pantry for both of us because, well, we have a large family. We need it. So there's a lot of canned fruit. So I've been dehydrating pears, peaches. We had gotten a bushel of apples for like $5 from the produce stand. So I made a ton of dehydrated apple chips. And the cores and the peels, like the extras from the apples that you normally would just throw away, is what I use to make the wine. So we have applesauce done. I mean, this is my season that crafting right now is like a little bit, I try to do a little bit every day, so I have something to put on my stand every day, because every week, so that way I kind of replenish what I've sold. And I'm stocking up, because another thing I started making too is t-shirts. I get plain t-shirts and I put the decals on them, and I sell them for $15 a shirt. So they come out really cool. I sold a couple of them on Sunday. Some have like the F word and stuff in their sayings, and other ones are skulls, and other ones are just whatever things I find that I think are cute, or that seems to be like the in thing. Like I have coming in later today some Halloween ones that I'm waiting for, and then I have a bunch of other Halloween ones that I ordered from Temu that I'm waiting for them to come in. But yeah, I'm gonna have a bunch of shirts done. And the one guy that has a stand there, he like has everything and anything. He has the one whole back of the auction up from us, or my stand, and we're becoming good friends with him and his wife, and he's pretty much going to be my supplier for a lot of things. He says he buys, he just gets, like, it comes in big hauls. They go to state sales and all sorts of stuff. So he's going to go through everything that he has and package up all his crafty stuff, because he's going to give it to me. But because I have a lot of things his wife likes and a lot of things that he likes, we're just going to work everything out and trade. So no money for him goes, no money for me goes, and we get what we want, and we're all happy, right? Yes. So that is awesome. He said, don't buy, because we were saying how I had a lot of decals yet, which I do, that I didn't get to put on shirts because I only had so much money the other week when Michael's had their huge 70% off the entire site sale, and the shirts were on sale for $2.99. So we had gotten, I think Jim picked me up like 18 just in different, like mainly gray and black, but there was some pink and red, and just different sizes, and he said, don't buy shirts. He goes, I have a ton of brand new, just plain t-shirts. And I'm like, you're awesome, dude. You're awesome. So yes, I'll be busy with doing that. I am happy doing what I do. It is just so much fun, and I love getting to meet the people. The guy that's in charge of the building that I'm in, I've kind of become like the spokesperson for everybody, and I have been put in charge of activities. I'm hosting a craft show May 18th and October 12th. So Charlie's going to is signed up to do that. If anybody that's in my area or close and don't drive too far, if you're interested in being a craft vendor, just give me an email at trishascreativetreasures@gmail.com. It is free to set up. The only thing I ask is for a minimum of a $15 door prize, because I'm going to be selling tickets for $1 a ticket, And whatever revenue I bring in is going to be towards fixing the building that we're in because the roof leaks like big time. Thank goodness my stand doesn't, like where I'm at, but where I'm expanding to, the one section, it does get wet. So that's going to be like a section we're really going to have to tarp off when we're not there, because right now we can just put tarps around our store because I don't have to tear down, but when we're not there we just put the tarps around it so nobody can get in it, because we each stand has your own separate in and outdoor, so that way my stand is mine. And but for the winter, because there's no heat in there and it's not, there's a lot of gaps where there's air. It's an outdoor building but it's covered, you know, and everybody can bring their own heaters. Our son-in-law Nick has like a 6-foot patio heater that gives a lot of heat, so he's giving that to us. So we're going to put that like by our stand but in like the middle, so it kind of can be good for everybody. But Jim's going to get some insulation on our walls, and he's going to put actual walls on either side, so that way the heat that we have, that we keep in our stand, is going to be there to keep me warm, because unfortunately, if anybody know, yeah, those of you that watch, they know that my health issues, you know, the fibro and the Lyme and all that, and my legs just, even though when I get the hip surgery and I might be able to walk again, there's going to be days my legs just don't work. My brain says move legs and they just won't move. When I get cold, it's almost like my muscles freeze and they stiffen up and I can barely move when I get cold. So it's going to be freezing cold. It's going to, they say it's really cold there in the winter, but everybody still does stuff. So I got to make a plan. Well, for the end of this month on the 29th, which is the Sunday, everybody is to have candy so the kids can do trick or treat. I haven't decided what we're going to do for November yet, but we're doing like once a month activities for people with their kids, just to get them to come out and be in our building, because the indoor building there's heat, so people go in there, but not everybody goes to the outdoor building. But we're trying to make it where it's like, come on in, have a good time, you know, we're fun out here, we still all got our stuff, we're still here, we did not leave because it's cold out. So I will be in the cold every Sunday, which will probably make me a very miserable person when I come home, but at the same time, when I'm there, I'm happy. I get to see everybody that I'm becoming friends with. I've learned that I don't miss doing hair. I miss the socialization of doing hair. I miss talking to people. I'm a talker, like you guys all know. Once I start talking, I can't shut the hell up. I have my days though where I am quiet, but they're few and far between. But yes, I am so much enjoying being a vendor. Like, who would have ever known? I love crafting. I love creating. I love making the things. I get custom orders. Right now I have custom orders. Hi, buddy. Draken just got home. I have custom orders to make some Yoda hats, which I do need to finish. Those I just got to put the ears on and then I'm done. Say hi, Draken. Hi. He just got home. We live on a very steep hill, so he has to walk up the hill to come home.
Off this time, not the last.
Oh, so yeah. Chica, stay away. My cats keep going in my wax melt, and they got wax on their tails.
Round before me and I gotta go on the skate.
All right. But anyways, I guess I'm gonna leave you go for now, and I will show you some of the resin stuff that I make. Like I said, all of the bags and boxes are out in the living room, and I cannot, they're heavy. I can't even pull them out here into my dining room by myself with the walker. Not happening. But fingers crossed, guys, because when Jim called, well, that was the last video I told you about. If you watched my video with my Happy Mail that I got from Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts. If you haven't watched that, what are you waiting for? Go watch it. She's so sweet to me. I love her to death. But I got to meet Charlie last night, and it was fun. It was great. I just couldn't get up and give her a hug. We were going to do a video, but I couldn't even do that because I was really medicated, and I was one with my chair, like, you know. So, yeah. I guess I've run out of words. Can you believe it? I could go on to other subjects, but I guess I'm not going to, because this is about the wonderful resin that I got from Charlie and how wonderful I got to meet her and to know that she's not that far away. She lives up somewhere around Scranton, so it's up north from us. So yeah, she hopped in a car with 3 teenagers, and they just had a wild ride down here and stayed here about a half an hour and then went back home. So when I get my things made and finished, I will have to show you what all I've been making. I have so much crochet stuff that I've made too, but it's just, go on Facebook if you're not part of my Facebook. My last name is Dries. You can always friend request me. It's spelled Dries, but it's actually Dries pronounced. You can friend me if you'd like, but I often put pictures of my stuff on there and of my stand. Especially every Sunday, I put usually sometimes. This past Sunday, I just didn't do it because my family was with, and there was just so much going on that I just didn't take pictures this past week. So, but anyways, if you like to see some of the stuff that I've made, you can go on there and you can see it. But other than that, I guess that's all I have today. So, I love you all, and I know I will get back to being a regular thing. I'm going to try to hop on to doing the vlogging of Vlogtober. We're on the 4th already, but it's still the beginning of the month, right? You know, I can vlog the rest of the month, and I'm losing my voice. Fingers crossed that everybody else here has been sick with this nasty virus. Draken missed 3 days of school. Jim had 3 days off, and it ended up being the days he was sick. Fever, throwing up. It's like a mini flu, but it's a viral thing, the doctor said. So my daughter Kira and her kids all had it. Tiana and them had it. Josie had it. Raven and Brandon had it. Guess who did not have it yet? Surprising, because I have no immune system. But I do take stuff to keep my immune system going. But today, my voice has been going in and out. I've had a bad headache all day, and that's what Draken said when he started. He came home from school feeling really sick. When he left in the morning, he was fine, and it just hit him in school. He came home with, he was burning up when he came home. He had a fever. He had a massive headache. His eyes hurt. You know, his throat hurt. His ears hurt. Just everything hurt in general. So, yes, my voice is my throat hurts a little bit today, and I have all this post-nasal stuff making my voice go. My eyes are a little burny, and I have a bad headache, so fingers crossed, guys. No, I don't want the plague, because it didn't look lovely to me. You know, when I was trying to be there for them, I was like, Jim kept coming over and wanting to snuggle, and, you know, I'm like, no, go over on the other side of the room, because
Mom.
I don't want it. So, hold on, Draken. Let me get off here. So, if you haven't yet, subscribe. It's free. What are you waiting for? Give me a thumbs up, guys. Leave me a comment. Just say hi. Tell me what you're working on. Tell me what you've been doing. And I will see you on the next one. I love y'all. Bye.